All right, let's go. One Piece chapter 1121. Hopefully, I'm not lagging too crazy. It looks like I'm lagging, Loki. But whatever. As you can see, I was about to leave for work, but hey, man. Chapter just dropped, so we're gonna quick do this. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a nice color spread with a giant Nami. I think that means that we're about to see Elbaf soon, with a bunch of straw hats around her. So that's cool. Luffy got a big ass ice cream. You know, it's gonna hit around this time of year in the summertime. And let's keep it going. What's the title of the chapter? The title of the chapter is The Ebb and Flow of the Ages. Okay. Watch out for those claws, is Luffy saying this. We can't we can't let them get away. Fire. They're poisonous. Don't touch them. Okay. Oh, so we got Saint Saturn who jumped onto the ship and is not trying to let them go right now. Whoa, yeah, nothing good can come from touching that. What an intense attack. And Saint Saturn has a face on right now that looks like he's about to put it all on the line and risk it all for stopping these guys. You still won't stay down, you bastard. And it's Luffy winding up a fist. And okay, we got Bonnie. She's in her Gear 5 looking form, her joy girl form. And she's looking really like upset. And I'm gonna assume this is because she's remembering from the memories, obviously, all the messed up stuff that this guy did to Kuma and the situation that he put her and him in which she couldn't see her father for a long period of time, etc. And Luffy's noticing that she's looking really distraught right now. And now we got speed lines going into Saturn's face because Luffy just mollywopped him. Oh no, well he hit his foot, but whatever. And knocked him off. Did he knock him off? Bonnie jumps in the air. Okay. Wheeze. Clearly she can't keep this form for too much longer. That's it, Bonnie. You've got it. You've got this. You see now, I like when Luffy's in his mentor mode because in his big brother mode, because this is similar to how he was with Momo and with Tama in the last arc, the Wano arc, especially Momo specifically, where he really helped him grow and develop into the man slash leader that we see at the end of not the series, the end of the arc. All right, continuing on. Okay, Vegapunk's broadcast is still going. A day of awakening is coming, where all the pressing secrets of the Void Century will be uncovered. We know the weapons technology that sank the world's continents, and we got Shirahoshi and Vivi both watching, is still in use. That power is out there. Is that power is out there? I don't know who's saying that power is out there, but we're looking at Skypiea right now. We see Conus and some other winged people. Those with rare and unique racial ancestry are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today, which is facts. Now we see in Kuma right here, due to some mysterious quirk of history. We got a little flashback. Are you a buccaneer? This is Vegapunk saying this to Kuma. What makes my blood so special anyway? And now we got what's my man's name? Marco on Sphinx Island, it looks like. And I'm talking about the distant past. Ooh, they about to say that. They about to say it. Whitebeard was a buccaneer. I'm talking about the distant past because he's thinking about Whitebeard right now. Back then, there was a kingdom of gods up there. You see, now look at this. We going through all these races right now. We got you're a Lunarian, and now we got a close up on King. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information on them. We got the Three-Eyed Tribe pudding. Yo, go check out my video on the criminals of the Void Century because I talk about all this literally. Look, she's got 3 eyes. Nika, Nika. Yo, that's funny. I can't lie. You're mine. You are but a parrot mimicking what you do not comprehend. Luffy says enough and starts mollywopping him with the repeated stamps with his foot. while laughing, she, whatever. And Bonnie is real emotional right now. She's holding back tears, and her inner monologue is really just dot 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 exclamation point exclamation point. So she's going through it right now, clearly. Um, so now she's thinking about the flashback. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. What is no, that is what the tides of time have decided. This is a flashback back to God Valley, in Kuma's flashback, where Saint Saturn is basically lurking over a beaten up Kuma, telling him that he's not worth a damn. How dare you? All those things you did to Daddy. And she's fighting back tears again. You see, Kizaru is still laying down. He does not want any parts of any of this. He obviously ain't dead. Like, he's just sitting there. He got the dot 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 going. And it's like, hello. Your mother ended up being part of my drug experiments. How dare you call yourself a god? Bonnie, say hi to mommy. Real gods do exist. I wanted to be a hero, someone who could save people. Real heroes too. All I ever wanted was for the three of us to live in peace. Being alone for so long made me want to die, but I kept going. Damn, we're getting emotional here. I owe everything to those two, and it's her thinking about Kuma and Jenny, her mom. Thank you, Bonnie. We're so glad you were born. They've blessed me in so many ways. Liberating you insects, and now we about to get the combo. Joy boy, joy girl coming together. Is she? Oh, she literally is using Luffy's power. This is kind of crazy. I can't lie. There will be okay. Back to the broadcast. There will be a reckoning on the day those answers come. You must be on guard to protect yourselves. And we got the Water 7 crew looking. We got my man Iceberg. I know I owe y'all a video on Iceberg at some point. I know I owe y'all a lot of videos to be honest, but we'll get there when we get there. No matter what happens, and we see Caesar and Judge arguing, Neomads. I have faith in humanity's capacity for wisdom, and we see the wizard people from Witheria. Um, I have faith in science, and this is somewhere on Egghead. Juror died 25 years ago. Clearly, it's cutting in and out, and they're saying Roger. It's been 2 years since Whitebeard's death. Wow, so this shit is about to cut out before he finishes, or what? New age is heralded by the passing of old legends, and we see the robot's on its last legs trying to fend off the sandworm, Jupiter, and fix this real quick. Sorry, y'all, my camera heavy. There we go. Jupiter, and then my man Top Man, aka Pumbaa. Nika punch, and so she just got the gear third punch, and Luffy got a Gatling going, and they just going to work on that boy. Okay, and they beating the hell out of Saturn. Saturn is falling to pieces. I wonder why this is. There are certain individuals who can't be oppressed. The giant's yelling, yeah. Bonnie's crying, wah, wah, whatever. Da ha ha ha. We really sent him flying, Bonnie. Luffy's laughing. Kuma got a smile. Aw. Hopefully Kuma can somehow gain some of his sentience back. Maybe Lilith can be helpful with that. We'll see. Look, that's your ship, isn't it? And it's the Sunny flying through the air. Usopp and Chopper are like, holy shit, we're gonna die, we're gonna fall and die, someone save us. Such individuals are probably, and Zoro's looking nervous. Jinbei is just kind of holding the helm, trying to do the best he can right now. The closest, well, let me go back real quick. Such individuals are this is the broadcast again. Such individuals are probably the closest to the truth. A coincidence, or did Roger set this all in motion? My treasure, it's yours to find. Everything is right where I left it. So we got the classic Roger on his up on the pedestal with the two swords ready to execute him, talking about the One Piece. LOL, my man Rayleigh is sleeping, and Shocky is like, Rayson, you gonna catch a cold. He's clearly drunk. Alright, Vegapunk, I like where this is going. I don't know where this is specifically. Somewhere on broadcast again. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that it will be found by someone Joy Boy would want. Ooh, you see, this is some good foreshadowing here because the next panel we see is Hachinosu, if you're reading in the correct order. So does this mean that Blackbeard is going to be the one that finds the One Piece first? That would be kind of interesting, but not necessarily because each of these panels that succeeded are, you know, the Shanks and then Buggy. So I think the point of the matter is that it's up for grabs for any of them to get it. But I think that that means that Blackbeard is going to get it. Although we team Buggy out here. I want to see Buggy become the Pirate King, and then Luffy get it after him or whatever. But let's see. Isn't the Commodore back yet? I can't wait much longer. So Blackbeard hasn't even gotten back to Hachinosu yet. Boss, you're drinking too much. Shut up. I ain't drinking. This is that's Shanks. Just Shanks is obviously celebrating the fact that he put them paws on Eustace Kid and protected his fleet. Chairman Buggy, there's no doubting your greatness now. You always exceed our expectations. Here's Buggy and his Dick Riders. The Dick Riders are basically hyping him up as they usually do on Empty Bluffs Island. And Hawk and Croc are just looking like, oh, I really hate this nigga. There's so much more to your dream than I thought. Okay, now we're at Navy headquarters. There's no way we'll just stand by. Let's go and find it first. We'll protect the common folk. You see now, this is a really badass way to set off the fact that we're getting into the real final part of the story, and now it's about to be about the race for the One Piece. Yeah, let's get it. Who'll protect the common folk then, you dolts? There's no stopping this now. This is the broadcast again. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds it. Ooh, and then we got a double page spread with Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, and Buggy. It all depends on who finds the One Piece. And now we got, oh, and then we got a Kainu here. We got Dragon. We got someone with a silhouette right here that has a sword similar to Shanks. Go check. I have another video about who the real powerhouse of the God's Knights is, and I think it's this person that's in this panel right here. And you know why I think that? Because I know that it's not St. Garland, because St. Garland has his own panel over here. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We got Emu here. We got Kobe. We got Kuzan. We got Sabo. So this tells me that all these people are going to play a pivotal role in this real. Now it really feels like we get into the final saga for real, for real. Egghead was like the setup for all of that, and now we're gonna see what Oda's been leading up to this entire story. But my man over here in this silhouetted panel, he gonna look like Shanks. But again, check out the video that's on the channel. It's called the true powerhouse of the God's Knights, and I talk about this person that's in this panel right here. But anyway, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, we're on break next week. That sucks. But Oda's doing this thing. Take your time, Oda. Get the rest that you need and whatnot. Maybe I'll work on a new video at some point. Y'all know I'll be busy and shit. So besides that, have a nice day. This was a great chapter. And let me know your thoughts down below on any of these things. Who do you think that person in the silhouette is in this final panel over here? And who's gonna get the One Piece? Let me know about that too, for sure. It seems like the obvious answer would be Luffy, but I can see a case being made for literally any of the other candidates, whether that's Blackbeard because he's always just finding a way to cut the line and put himself in an admirable position, whether that's Buggy because he just fails his way to the top. He's failed his way from just a regular pirate to a warlord to now an emperor of the sea. So who's to say he's not going to become the pirate king? Or Shanks because he's already been so close to the One Piece before, Buggy too, but he has all the power and he has all the experience that's necessary, I think, and a leg up on the competition in that way. And so it'll just be interesting to see how this plays out. And I don't think that it's gonna just be very straightforward at all. It could be where they all get there at the same time, but I'm still curious about how Blackbeard and Shanks are gonna get the other poneglyphs that they don't already have. but and Buggy especially because he doesn't have any. I don't think. Um, Let me know if Buggy has any of the poneglyph rubbings or poneglyphs in general down below because I really don't know. And yeah, shout out One Piece. This is a good chapter.